The upcoming Mpumalanga ANC elective conference faces the threat of being legally halted. 4 disgruntled members have indicated their intention to interdict it if there's no amicable solution to their concerns. And this is after the National Working Committee disbanded the provincial leadership and put a task team in place. For more on the story, we're joined by our reporter, Mweli Masilela, live from Mbombela this morning. Mweli, do you reckon that these 4 disgruntled members have a leg to stand on?
Good morning, Michelle. Yes, indeed. Yesterday we saw that letter that was written to the National Executive Committee of the ANC as well as the provincial task team of this province of the ANC in Mpumalanga. And yes, as you have mentioned, it's 4 members of the ANC in the province actually indicating to both the national structure as well as the provincial structure that they will be or they are intending to go to court to interdict this conference that is scheduled to sit this coming weekend, Michelle. Well, from what we have read from that letter, these 4 members are saying that in the first place, the fact that the Provincial Executive Committee of the ANC was dissolved by the National Working Committee of the ANC, for them it means that that wasn't supposed to happen that way, because it's only the NEC that can dissolve provincial structures. So that is one issue that they are raising. So they are saying that, well, the road to the provincial conference of the ANC has had some irregularities. That is why then they believe that the NEC should consider their voices. In fact, they are saying that they are willing to sit down with the national leadership of the ANC in order to resolve these issues amicably, Michelle.
Mweli Masilela, thanks very much indeed for that update. He's live to us there in Mbombela. In fact, let's stay with that story. We're joined now by the ANC's Mpumalanga coordinator, Lindiwe Nchali. Ms. Nchali, thanks very much indeed for your time. The letter sent to the interim structure in Mpumalanga cites 4 ANC members that are opposing this gathering going ahead. Who exactly in the province is launching this challenge? Who are these 4 members?
No, thank you very much, and good morning to yourself and your viewers at home. We have seen the letters that has been sent to all social medias, and also those letters that were circulating. Out of those 4 members, let me clarify that 2 of those members, Shongwe and Mabena, they have confirmed with the office of the coordinator. You've seen the affidavit they've disposed, that they are not even aware of those affidavits, and the people that have used their name, they are going to take legal actions. And of those 2, Bilankulu and Mahlangu, they are from Ward 30 Emalahleni, and their membership has lapsed, so they are not members in good standing. And you know, the ANC has established forums where people can come and raise their issues, like your provincial disciplinary dispute resolution committee and your national dispute, or you can write to officials. But it's really disappointing that people would want to contest the decision of the structure by using letters. And we think that as the ANC, as we're interacting with Luthuli House yesterday, we will be responding to what they are saying, but we don't think they have a leg to stand on. And people must just appreciate that people were calling for this provincial conference to sit, and now with certain people can't be raising technical issues of your PTT. And I must confirm that in that NEC, the NEC has ratified their decision. Remember last year, the NEC took a decision when it postponed all conferences, even of your MKMBA, your Women's League, had a decision to say all structures that will be lapsing along the way during the COVID period, they would put PTTs and then further prepare for conferences. So as and when in between the NWC works, it will go back and report back to the NEC. We don't think it's quite a serious matter, because constitutionally the NWC can deal with other issues and then later report to NEC for ratification.
Lindiwe, let me ask you this. Over the past few months, your branch general meetings have been marred by violence. I mean, we saw ANC members shooting each other. What risk of this new court challenge does that pose for more violence?
We don't think there is this court action will have any impact in terms of inciting violence. All our branches are gearing up for the conference because we're saying the branch is the unit where everybody must participate. And as they approach the court, remember the courts are another level of sphere. They are independent, will await the verdict. And it's not for the first time that we've been to conferences as the ANC and members are heading to court.
Yeah.
But it does not stop us. We are saying our branches are tired of this violence. Our branches are gearing up for conference. They want to put the new leadership. So we request all our members to give an opportunity to the ANC this weekend so that they can put in place the leadership that will take this province for the next 4 years.
Yeah, so this conference, as you say, will go ahead as planned this weekend. But doesn't the decisions at this conference, doesn't it open you up to legal challenges depending on the decisions that emanate from the conference?
We will take one step as there are decisions emanating from court, but for now, there is an intent to go to court, and let's allow those processes. If there are any other legalities that emanate from this, then we've got our legal team in Lutuli House working with our provincial lawyers who will be assisted in terms of dealing with those, because we cannot preempt that when somebody threatens you with a letter, then you stop everything. It means everybody can't work when somebody just threatens you with the intent to go to court. But we're saying are very independent and they shall express their opinion and we shall abide by that. But it doesn't mean that we must stop, because currently there's nothing that is stopping Mpumalanga province for continuing working and taking decision, because the life of the movement must continue.
The ANC's Mpumalanga coordinator, Lindiwe Charlie, let me thank you for your time this morning.